Today, I'm going to recall a fond memory of mine from a very special year in my life. This takes me back to my senior year of high school. I was an all-state baseball player partaking in my final season of high school baseball before moving to college ball. This was the greatest season of baseball I have ever and will ever have. We had one of the best teams in the state of Mississippi in the 4A classification. We were a scrappy team with a ton of heart, which took us to this Mississippi State Championship. The journey leading up to the championship game was a wild and unstable ride. We won our division, which was a huge accomplishment for our school. In the playoffs, every series we played in was a nail-biter. We lost the second playoff game in all three series we played in, leading up to the North Half Championship game. Luckily, the series were best 2 out of 3 because we won the first and third game every single time. When we got to the North Half Championship, the first game was a close one, with us winning 2-1 in extra innings against Lafayette County High School. The second game, though, was not as close, with us winning 6-0. This victory placed us in the state championship game for the first time in Houston High School baseball history. We traveled to Jackson, Mississippi to play a team we knew absolutely nothing about. The first game I pitched for us, and Greer Holston pitched for St. Stanislaus. He was a great pitcher, and now pitches for the University of Mississippi. The first inning, we threw up 2 runs on him, sparking a flame and exciting the crowd as well as giving us some confidence. The game progressed as the opposing team put up 1 run here, then another run there, eventually putting up 3 total runs to defeat us 3-2. The next day, we played them in Game 2 with crushed spirits as we slowly drifted farther away from the state title. We played absolutely terrible Game 2, with our pitchers struggling to throw strikes, as well as our offense being shut down completely. Going into the 7th and final inning, we were down to our last 3 batters in the lineup, and down to a score of 5-1. The first 2 batters went down quickly, and we were down to our last 3 outs as our 9-hole hitter was pegged by a pitch. Our leadoff batter was next and also was pegged by a pitch. Our 2-hole hitter came up and hit a double, scoring 2 runs, making the score 5-3. I was the 3-hole hitter and came up to bat with a runner on second, while the opposing team made a pitching change and put in Greer Holston, their star pitcher. I was nervous at the thought that I could be the last out of our season. The crowd was yelling so loudly that I could literally feel the ground shake. I came up and swung and missed a 94-mile-an-hour fastball for strike 1. The next pitch, I was ready, as I sent a low inside fastball into the right field wall, scoring the runner from second, making the score 5-4. As I rounded second base, I saw the coach wave me to come to third. As I slid into third base, I watched the ball hit the third baseman's glove as soon as I slid in. The umpire made the call, and his final words were out, as he swung his fist, motioning the call. My heart sank as our season was over, with us coming in second place in the state of Mississippi Class 4A. The emotions were high as my teammates gathered around in right field to shed tears as we lost not only a game and championship, but also lost 3 seniors and friends that will never step foot on a high school baseball field again.